Blessed day to you, all my sports to the bone people. Back at it again with another video. Thank you all for tuning in. Hope everybody is doing okay. Hope you're all having a fantastic day so far. So it's the day after CWI announced Ruston Chase as our new test captain. And I mean, fans, they have been saying a lot. Fans are saying a lot across different social media platforms. But guess what? For this video, we're going to shift the focus a little bit, right? Later on today, we'll definitely talk a bit more about Ruston Chase and Jamel Warrican getting those leadership positions, right? We'll talk about it further on later on today. But for this video, we're going to be zooming in on Amir Jangoo, who is looking to make an impact, right? He will be, well, he's a part of the ODI squad. And I am here on the Sportsmax website looking at an article. So I'm just going to share it before I go. So the headline says, Jangoo has impact role on Ireland and England tour. Now it says, Amir Jangoo may have only one ODI cap to his name, but what a statement it was. We all remember that century, right? What a statement it was. An unbeaten 104 on debut against Bangladesh last December turned heads across the cricketing world and served notice that the 27-year-old Trinidad and Tobago batsman was ready for the big stage. It says, now, as the West Indies prepare for back-to-back white ball series against Ireland and England, Jangoo finds himself not just fighting for a place in the starting team, but more importantly, for a lasting role on the regional team's resurgence on the international circuit. With the ODI series against Ireland beginning on May 21, followed by 2 more matches on May 23 and 25, and then a challenging tour of England, which includes both ODIs and T20s, right, in the coming weeks. Amir Jangoo is looking to make an impact. Let's go down into what they are saying now. Despite a fairy tale start, Jangoo is taking nothing for granted, as his tone during the team's early preparations in Dublin is one of quiet determination rather than celebration, right? So quiet determination is what he's going with. So this is Jangoo, and I quote, obviously, I'm still living a dream right now. Playing for West Indies is something I cherish a lot. Having said that, I think there's a lot of work to do as well. Obviously, it's the beginning of my international career, so I'm just looking forward to the series. End quote for now. Right? The article goes on and it says, after a productive opening training session in the cool but sunny Irish conditions, Jangoo was quick to highlight his personal goals for the series. So let's take a look at what he's looking to achieve from a personal standpoint. And I quote, it's all about improving my weaknesses. I'm not perfect, but I'm working on certain things in my batting right now. Obviously, rotating the strike as well as my boundary hitting. So I am just working on those things in training, and hopefully it could pay off in the game. End quote for now. Good to hear him say, saying that he's working on his strike rotation, hitting boundaries, because we know that he is capable of occupying the crease. He has good technique based on what we have seen so far in the game that he has played, and based on what we have seen at the regional level, he looked good in the one game, the one ODI. We have seen him at the regional level, but we know that conditions are always going to be different everywhere, and he will be facing some bowlers for the first time, so it's going to be interesting to see how he adapt and what he will be able to bring to the team. So we're definitely looking forward to that. So this is Jangoo again, and I quote, to be honest with you, I think we're playing amazing cricket right now. So talking about the team, I think we are playing amazing cricket right now. Having said that, obviously we have to push on. Obviously, we haven't been together as a group for a while, so it's all about getting back that togetherness and then playing together on the field as well as executing our skills. Once we do that, I think we'll be in good stead, right? We will be in good stead. End quote. So that is Amir Jangoo there, my viewers and subscribers. And like I always say now, when players get the opportunity, I want to see them grabbing it with both hands. I want to see them stepping out there and getting the job done. You understand? Jangoo has shown that, he's dependable. We can look forward to seeing him scoring runs. Obviously he has the ability to occupy the crease, as I said earlier. So it's just about going out there and just making sure that, whatever is asked to do, he's able to do it. Right now I cannot even predict a playing 11. I can't predict where he's going to bat in, because things are a whole lot of changes going on, my people. Darren Sammy and his unit, they are they are changing things up. You understand? They are changing things up. Certain things that you would expect, we can't even say that we expect them anymore. We have to just wait and see how they will line up. Wait and see who gets in the playing 11, and then, we take it from there. But it's good to hear that the team is already there, and training sessions, they're having training sessions, and everything is going well so far. We definitely want a win. We want a series win. We cannot take anybody for granted. Every time I hear, the coach or the captain, well, not even the captain, the coach coming out and saying that, we're not going to take any team for granted or this, we definitely cannot. We are basically on the same level as these teams. It might sound away. We know that we have potential and we have players that should be performing probably a bit better, but you're as good as your last game, or you're as good as how you perform. You understand? So we can't be looking and say this is the West Indies of old. This is where we're at right now. There's a reason why we are hardly dominating in anything. But like I said to someone in the comment section yesterday, I'm willing to give Darren Sammy a try. You understand? I'm willing to trust him. Even though sometimes some of the decisions I'm not too sure about, I am willing to trust him, because we have seen improvement, where our T20 and ODI cricket is concerned so far. So if you even want to look at the test team, and, I see where some people are saying that, listen, Darren Sammy was not a good test cricketer, I was a failed test cricketer, so who is he to be making decision? I will never ever say these sort of things. I won't say this, because I never played a game at any very competitive level like that from a country or West Indies. So you find that if I think I have an opinion, or if I think I know the game, why should I say that a man that has played the game at the international level probably wasn't the most successful? Why should I use that to judge how good of a coach he will be? We have seen great players that cannot be good coaches because they don't know how to break down information and pass it on. They don't know how to teach. And we have seen players that some would call mediocre go on to become good coaches. You understand? So I have always said that I will not be the one to say, listen, this man was not a good cricketer, so how is he now a coach? How is he now? Once he has gone through the process to get himself qualified and he's doing the job, I can't really say anything. Because if I'm being honest, how can I have never played the game at the national level. And if I think I have opinions and I know the game, how can I say that a man that has played at the international level should not be doing anything where West Indies cricket is concerned, when I think that I can come on the internet and talk about the game like I know it? So sometimes we have to be able to reason the thing without emotions. Sometimes we might not get the choice or the pick that we want, but we have to, we have to reason the thing. So I will say that, he probably wasn't the greatest ODI or T20 batsman or bowler either. And, he has helped to improve our T20 side so far. You understand? So I am willing to just look and see how it will work. I have my doubt about some of the things, because all of these, things that they say they're using to pick the captain, I am wondering if they are going to use that to pick the players also. Because if they use that, then obviously they would be going off, what we can actually say, yes, that is true. But if they don't do that and they say they're going to bring in players who they think can fill a role, then they go against what they are trying to preach. So let us just see. I'm going to leave it right to yourself for now, my people. We'll touch base later on and thing. Big up.